we're live. Hi, everybody. All 3 million people in the house. Who's here today? I know we have 9 or 10 comments, but we've also got physical bodies here. Anime Reyes is here. I see Letty Me. Let it be. How are you today? We got Rodell, John God, John Zill, John God, and John Avery is here in the house. We got Moelma. Hello, hello, Moelma. How are you? What's on the menu today? Josephine Francisco, welcome in. God Repairs. RD Vlog has chimed in. Thank you so much for being here. 7 million people in the house so far. It's probably going to be a quick live stream because, as I've been telling you, Minnie and I are getting ready to head out. We're getting ready to head out to Cebu on the slow ferry tonight. And I mean the very slow ferry. And I'm listening to the rain coming down. And that is not too encouraging. It's not too encouraging at all that we have all this rain coming down right when we're getting ready to set sail. Minnie Snow is here. Hello. Perry Shea Lee is here. Mega love shout out to you also. Yeah, so, oh, what? My hand phone pooped out on me again. Let me see what's going on here. This always seems to happen, especially after running ads. It just poops out. How's everybody doing today? It's Friday night in the Philippines at 6 p.m. We're very close to that time. Lorraine is here. Nicole is in the house. Thanks so much for being here. Everything is going pretty good. You know, the fence is almost done. They're going to start working on the welding tomorrow. We had to buy a few more supplies, but I think we're done for the time being. I think we have all the supplies we need. I've probably said that before, but I think that we have it, everything we need, including the paint. Of course, if it keeps raining like this, they probably won't be able to paint because the paint won't dry. It won't set right. Madeline Reyes is here. 10 million people in the house so far. Like I said, we're probably going to go through this really, really quickly. Claire is here. Hi, Claire. How are you? You don't mind if I take a quick sip of my adult libation? It makes me feel like an adult also. That's bad. So we're going to be on the slow boat tonight. So it's going to take about 5.5 or 6 hours to get over to Cebu. I believe this ferry leaves at about something like 10:30, something like that. They've got 2 or 3 ships leaving all at the same time. I can't imagine they're going to be packed full of people unless they have some kind of a parade or festival going on over in Cebu this weekend. Dioso Mariana, how are you? So, is there a festival? Is there an Independence Day parade going on this weekend? Anime? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's going on. They got 3 slow ferries taken off. Well, let's start off by stuffing the pig. Thanks, Anime, for posting a video there. I could use all the help I could get. That's for sure. I've been struggling putting together videos. I'm talking about long form videos. You know how I come up with all kind of crazy ideas. Alien Cruise Official is here. Joseph Vlogs in the house. How are you? Mega love shout out to you. You know, doing the short videos comes a little bit easier for me than doing long format videos. So I come up with all these ideas, and then I start doing the videos, and then I kind of like become like a slug, like a snail. You know, I never complete them. And so what I did was I glued like 4 or 5 of my ideas all together to form one barely 8-minute video. And if you wouldn't mind watching that to help me out a little bit, that would be very, very sweet of y'all. I think Man Mini is in the other room finishing up the packing. It was very, very busy because, you know, of course, we got the regular stuff going on. we got to watch the guys that, that are out there finishing the work on the fence. And then we had to run out, buy a whole bunch of supplies. All that takes a little bit out of me, especially, or out of us, I should say, but especially out of me, because I'm an old man. Yes, pretty soon I'll be needing to hang on to Mammy all the time, which isn't a bad thing, in order to get some exercise and walking down the street. Good evening, Abby G. How you be? Yeah. So anyway, what can I say about that? I only want to go forward. I don't prefer really to go backwards. How about you, RD Vlog? Would you like to go backwards in time and have to relive your entire life all over again? It's a really ethereal sort of thing. No one really wants to die because we fear what's in the great beyond. Well, some people do. A lot of people, if they have a lot of religious conviction, they might tell you that, oh no, I know very well what's on the other side. It is the promised land. It is the land of heaven. And then you're good, right? You don't suffer from existential crisis. You're all good to go. You're set. And that's the value of faith. If I were to counsel someone, I would say never give up that faith for anybody. If you got it, you got it. And then, so I'm not having any kind of existential crisis, but at the same time, I often think about how young the mind still thinks, yet how the body doesn't keep up with what's going on in the rest of the body. You're thinking young, like, oh yeah, I could climb that fence, I could jump over that barrier. You go and do it, and then you break a toe, you break an ankle. I'm very careful walking out there on the land, that we're building that new house on. I'm very careful because I don't want to twist or break an ankle. What do you think, Madeline Reyes? What do you think of my statement there? All right, 16 million people are here. Let's stuff the pig. All right, we're gonna, I know a lot of people have been asking, Dan, is the pig going with you on the trip to Cebu? And truth be told, no, we're going to have to come up with a surrogate pig. And so that means, now that's a loaded one, right? A surrogate pig. That's loaded, like Lechon Baboy. I'm not sure how we're going to do that. I really don't. We'll probably pick up another piggy at the DIY, and we'll just put them to work. We'll just have to pretend that it's the same piggy, right? That's all we're going to do. And that way we don't have to haul all this stuff around. No, I wasn't going to say junk. Stuff. It's a bunch of stuff, a bunch of stuff. I don't mind hauling the money around, but the piggy kind of weighs a lot, It's getting kind of heavy. So let's stuff the pig right now, because you know how this works. We're going to stuff the pig. Pinky Gray is here. Hi, Pink. We're going to stuff the pig, and then a couple weeks before Christmas this year, you're going to guess how much money is in the pig. You'll send it to my email account. I think that's how we did it last year. And the same rules will apply, just like in the regular contest. And that is the first person that appears in the email who guessed closest to what actually is inside the pig is going to win the entire contents of this pig for Christmas. Did that come out okay? The entire contents of the pig? But this piggy is going to be filled with pesos, not going to be filled with poops. Piggy poops. All right, let's stuff the pig. All right, I don't know. I don't have very much cash on me today. Let me see. Let me get the right camera angle. Oh, that's a good camera angle. How about this one? Oh, that's a good one. Okay. All right, so we got one of these, and we got coin, too, that's going in there. We got coin. We got one bill going in there. I've got a whole bunch of these single peso coins. Oh, one of them fell on the floor, but I'll get that one. I'll get that one later. I'll make sure it gets in there. I got some of these. I really don't know the denomination. Are these 10s? I'm going to put a couple of these in there. I got one of these old 5 peso coin, the old one. It looks like a copper coin. The pig is getting full, I can tell. It's getting heavy too. And I got a couple of these for extra measure. So you got these. I think these are what? What are these? 20 peso? These are my favorite coin, by the way. See that? They're pretty. I hope they never stop making that coin. And so you kind of feel that it's filling up really fast. This really was a suggestion from Mike, who said, Dan, you got to fill the pig up early. You got to do it earlier so you can get more money in there. And more money means more interest by folks, by people. All right. So that's been done. Now, I want to explain this contest that we're going to start. 15 million in the house, which is just fine by me. We're going to give away 3 prizes of 333 pesos. Now, I usually talk for the first half hour, right? But we're dispensing with that tonight because I got to finish packing. We got to pick up our niece, who's going to go with us on this trip. That's right. Faith is going to go with us on this trip. We rented actually 2 rooms for 1 month each. So we got to go, because we got to go, right? What was good about making the reservation this time is they didn't ask me for a deposit because we stayed there before, and so they know who I am. That's really, really nice. So I appreciated that. And so, but I want to stay in Cebu and hang around with my brother's coming into Cebu in a few days, as well as I have some very close friends from Sacramento that also rented an apartment in Cebu for a couple months because they have business there. And we're going to be meeting with them. And these are the folks that that travel to Thailand and have a condo in Thailand. And so we're going to meet. We've known them for many, many years from Sacramento, California. It is amazing, folks, how many people are now living in the Asian country, in Southeast Asia, in the Philippines, and in Thailand that we have known for many, many, many years. And so we always look forward to seeing them. And so here's one of our opportunities. But so now we have a little pause on the house build. Cha Ram is here. Well, what's going to happen is brother-in-law Gel is going to be monitoring the rest of the fence. The fence work probably has another 3 or 4 days to go. And so we can trust Brother Gel to make sure that it goes well. Because after all, he was the foreman on this house. He did act as a contractor on this house because we were stuck in the States during the great pandemic and couldn't get over here. And so he managed the project while we were over there, and he did an excellent job. So we trust him to make sure that everything is handled correctly and done the way that we'd like it done. And we have those things. That we also have on Monday, I believe the plans are ready to go. We're talking about the plans for the new house so that we can apply for the building permit. And that's a little bit of a lengthy process. And so Gel's going to handle the filing. In fact, we had to go to the attorney and we had to make a power of attorney to make sure that the engineer has the right to make any changes to the plan that are needed if that should all come up while we're gone. So, I mean, we're just over there across the water. It's by fast ferry, it's only a 3-hour boat ride. I mean, it's nothing, but we're taking the slow boat this time because it's convenient, because the slow boat comes in right over here to Bye City. We do have a fast ferry, but we found it to be a little bit inconvenient, the time that it leaves and the time that it arrives in Cebu. Nanang Sexy is here. Nanang, how are you? Rona Cease is here. You guys are probably going to win today. But anyway, let's go ahead. And the way it's going to work is I'm going to put start in the comment section. Then you're going to guess a number between 1 and 20. 1 and 20. And then we're going to go to the Google random number generator. And then we're going to generate the number. We're going to set it up between 1 and 20. And then if you're the one that enters it into the chat or the comment section, when I say start, you start guessing. If you're one of the ones, then you have an opportunity of winning one prize of 333 pesos. But you're only eligible to guess one time, and if you win, you have to stand down for the other two prizes that'll be coming up to give somebody else a chance to win. So that's basically, Mike Married is here. Hi, Mike. So that's basically how the thing works. It's very, very easy. You're just going to choose a number between 1 and 20. I like the idea that we're doing this in the first 30 minutes of the live this time around. Because watch, people will come in the second half thinking that we're getting ready to start the contest. Oh, Dan will be droning on about something stupid, like he usually does. And then he'll go start the contest 30 minutes after the hour. Nope, you're going to be late this time. You're going to be a day late and $1 short this time. So let's get going with the contest. Don't guess twice. You only get one guess. A number between 1 and 20. That's what we're going for. 1 and 20. Let me see. I got to adjust my thing here. Oh, okay. I'm live. All right. So I'm all set up to go. Yanarine, are you ready? Anna G, are you ready? Simply Mamita, are you ready? Jaylyn is here. Jaylyn, are you ready? When you see start appear in the chat, start guessing a number between 1 and 20. You may start guessing as soon as you see that appear in the chat. Someone said there's ads running, so we're going to take a few more moments. Ads running. Only one guess. One person, one guess. If there are 25 people in the house, I should only have 25 guesses. All right, now I'm going to enter in the stop order. And then once I enter in the stop order, then that means stop guessing. I'm going to enter it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. The brakes have been hit. All right. Now I'm only working with one phone. Now I got to go back. Got to go back to the random number generator in Google. Let's see. How do I do this? Oh, I was looking at Robert Blake earlier. Do you guys know the actor Robert Blake? Oh, probably not. Probably not. You're too young. Most of you are too young. Random number generator. Random number generator. So we're setting this up for between 1 and 20. All right, let me show you because I'm going to do it right here. You guys see it? You see it okay? Oh, you're seeing my light. But anyway, the reflection. I'm going to try and... There you go. Now I'm going to generate the number and let's see if somebody won. Number 13. That's lucky number 13. So now you guys tell me, do we have a winner with number 13? I'm going to hang on here and wait to see if we have a winner. Do you guys know who Robert Blake is? Now you know. Number 13 is the winner in this round. Simply Mamita. Mamita. Simply Mamita is the winner. And that is with lucky number 13, and you're the winner of 333 pesos. But here's the thing, it's coming to you via GCASH. Congratulations. Simply Mamita. Oh, Ramel is here, guapo. Simply Mamita, you have to send me your GCASH number in Messenger, in my chat, right? In Messenger. So go look for my Facebook page, friend me, or just send me the GCASH number to Daniel Herrera. That's Herrera. It'll probably say, my profile will probably say Sacramento, California, but I probably look the same in the picture on Facebook that I look, that you're looking at now. So now if you have a problem getting that, then just send an email to one of your friends and say, hey, I just won 333 on Dan and Minnie's Journeys channel. Can you give me their link to their Facebook page? So I'll be waiting for that. You can send it to me anytime. I'll be looking for it. All right. So, and if any of you have Simply Mamita's GCASH number and she's okay with you sending it to me, then forward that along. All right, I am excited about going to Cebu. We need a little bit of break from Bye Bye City Leyte every now and again. We like to get out and about, hit the Starbucks, hit the Bose Coffee. Oh, thanks. Thanks is here. By the way, thanks. You'll message me at Messenger, Facebook Messenger. That is Daniel Herrera, Herrera, Filipino name. Daniel Herrera, Herrera. Thanks so much, Anime. You are indeed a sweetheart. 29 million people in the house. And I mentioned the coffee shops, and then I find out from a good friend who's in local government that plans are on the table to bring a Bose coffee shop to Bye Bye City Leyte. And I started looking around, and I believe I have spied it. I believe that I see where they're going to build it. And so I'm getting excited, but it's a secret. I started asking around, hey, do you guys know that empty spot there over in the Divvy Mart? Is that going to be the new Bose coffee shop? What Bose? We ain't got a Bose. We got Rosie's over there. So we can hardly wait for Bose to get going. So there's a shop inside the Divvy Mart in the Central Mall in Bye Bye City. And it is all boarded off. You know how when they do construction, you can't see it? You can't see what's going on behind the plywood, the marine wood. That's how it's all set up right now. So I think it's absolutely fantastic. Who else? Journey has stepped into the mix. Journey, how are you? Journey's the one that's confusing. Journey is the one I never can keep their Gmail straight. I never can do it, Let me see what's going on here. I just confirmed a membership there. We're now friends. That might be you. Hey, Simply Mamita, is that you? You sent a message? All right, I'll be looking around for it. I don't see it off the bat. I don't see it right now off the bat. Anime, thank you so much for your 15 months of loyalty. Loyal member for 15 months. Thank you so much. We truly appreciate it. We truly need all the help we can get. My watch hours are down, and that's why I've got to put some videos together. Something, hey, if anybody can tell me why I did those silent watch live streams, and I got no watch hours on those. How did that happen? Is there a delay in when YouTube credits you the watch hours? Otherwise, I would be doing silent live streams every night. I might be doing it from Cebu. I don't know. But aren't I supposed to be getting, credit for watch hours? Or do you only get credit after they become a video? Anyway, let me know in the comment section below. Or what you could do is you can send me, some information in Messenger, and that would be very helpful. All right, we're ready for contest number 2. Now, Simply has to stand down on this one. She will be rooting you on for sure, which is lovely. And we're ready to do contest number 2. So now There are a few more of you in here this time around. So what we're going to be doing, yeah, Charam, you're cracking me up. So calm down. Hang on for a moment. Calm down. Anyway, I'll let you know when it's time to guess. Don't worry. You didn't lose your spot. Don't worry. Let me get set up here. We're going to set it up for 1 to 25 this time because now there are a few more of you in the house. Jessa's here. Hi, Jessa. How are you? Doing well, I hope. I pray. Jessa's here. All right. So, 1 to 25 is the number. We're changing it up. It's 1 to 25 this time around. Are you ready to guess? I hope you are because I'm about ready to put start guessing in the chat. When you see start showing up in the comment section in the chat there, you may start guessing a number between 1 and 25. Ready, set. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot of guessing right there. All right. Everybody has guessed. And we're going to stop in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I've entered the stop command. Stop guessing. And now we're going to go to the random number generator, and the new perimeters are going to be, oh, wait a minute. I lost the random number generator. Set it up between 1 and 25. All right, so there it is. You can see I set it up 1 to 25. I have yet to generate a number. Even though you see 4 up there, that's not the number I generated. So we put new perimeters in there, 1 to 25, and I'm generating the number now. Oh, what do you know? It's number 25. That was sneaky of them. Do we have a winner at number 25? Mm. Mm-hmm. Joseph Vlog. Yahoo! Joseph Vlog is number 25. Joseph, congratulations. You just won 333 pesos. It's going to be sent to your GCASH account. Now I think if not, I'm not mistaken, we don't have your GCASH number either. So please find me. It'll probably be easy. You just check with Anime. She's got it. Anime probably has your GCASH number. She will send it over to me, or you could send it over to me. And let me look. I still haven't seen. Now you did say simply that you have sent it over. You sent me a message, right? But I still don't see it. So were you able to find the correct me on there? Were you able to send me that message? Did you send it to Facebook, through Facebook, or did you send it through Messenger? I hope you're easy to find in case I'm not. All right, but I am in a hurry today, so I probably won't be. Oh, very good. You'll send it to AMR. Okay. Amar. That's love in French, right? Amar. No, that's amor, right? Anime Reyes, AMR. All right, without further ado, let's go for winner number 3, the final winner of the night. Final winner of the night. And that will be, we'll keep, should we raise it from 1 to 29? Yeah, I think we will. I think we'll raise the perimeters from 1 to 29. The last opportunity to win pesos 333 tonight. And then we're going to be heading out because we still have to have dinner. We'll probably go for barbecue. I might live stream it. I might not. I might do video. And then we will head over to the ferry, which is just across the way from the barbecue place. And I'm glad it's an overnight ferry because I'm a little bit worn out. I could use a little bit of sleep, and those bunk beds are comfortable enough for me to get some shut eye. All right, so here we go. What did I say we were going to do? A number between 1 and 20. No, let's do 1 and 30. Let's do a number between 1 and 30. All right, if you've already won, you've got to stand down. If you already won a prize, you have to stand down and give somebody else the opportunity to win. So when you see start appear in the comment section, in the chat there, you can start guessing a number between 1 and 30. So you can start guessing at will. A number between 1 and 30. All right, looks like everybody has guessed. And I'm going to put the stop command in there. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Beep, beep. All right, we got to go back to the random number generator. Oh, here it is. Okay, so we changed the perimeter now. Oh, gee. We changed it now to 1 to 30. 1 to 30. And I'm going to generate the number by pushing this generate number bar. Number 20. I love it. Number 20. Do we have a winner in the chat? Did someone here choose the winning number 20? I shall wait a couple seconds to see. Maris is here. Jessa, number 20 is the third and final winner. So, Jessa, congratulations. I'm so happy that you're the winner. Jessa, I don't think I've seen your GCASH number either. So, all three of you, I need you to find me on Facebook and send me the GCASH number in Messenger. And so Anna Mae can help out. I know. A lot of stuff happens on Friday. It slipped my mind. And then we had number 13 come up. I don't know. It doesn't sound good to me. Yeah, I've completely forgotten all about it. Don't travel on Friday the 13th, folks. But we are. But by the time we hit the ocean, it'll be the 14th. So there you go. That's how I'm going to justify. Irene and Irish is here. Irene and Irish, how are you? I love the stuff you've been posting. I really do. Dioso Mariana, Simply Mamita. All right. I'll be looking forward to getting those GCASH numbers. Send them to me so I can find you and send you your prize. All right, everybody. Ma'am Minnie, are you within ear shout out, shouting distance? Can you hear me? You look good in your postings, Irene and Irish. You look good. Keep up the good work. Mark is here. Hi, Mark. Oh, come on over. Who's here? Faith is here. She found her way over here. All right, come on over here. Ben and Cebu. There's Ben and Cebu. Welcome in, Ben.
Hello, everybody. Kamusta? sis. Thank
Thanks for joining us. If you guys haven't already discovered Ben and Cebu, I highly recommend that you go in and see Ben and Cebu and what his life is all about. I really love that channel. Go in there. It's earthy. It's very earthy. Go in there. He's not pretentious at all. He's got a lovely family thing going on there. All right, man, Minnie, we're going to hit the road, folks. We'll see everybody later. Thanks for coming in and joining us. Bye-bye. We are out. See everybody later.
Take care, guys.
Take care.